Hello. Hello, chat. Let me just sort out my... Oh, let me just sort out my windows, actually. Hang on, I clicked the button too soon again, didn't I? I'm a little bit... sleepy. How are we doing? Let's get on to the live here, wherever it is, on YouTube. How are we doing? So, I've got a couple of these that I've had for a while now, and I keep meaning to post the bloody things. I was going back through all my stuff, because I've got to post it. I've been trying to sort out posting things on ArtStation, because I'm pretty behind on there. And I noticed that I've still got these, and I'm pretty sure I was in the middle of tidying them up. I was in the middle of tidying them up to be able to make them into stickers and that. And then I didn't finish, apparently. I didn't finish what I was doing. Sorry, I've got a grumbly tum as well. Right. I may open the window for a hot second because it's very stuffy, but I will be back. Oh, let's just open that for a second because it's flipping warm. It's flipping warm and it's flipping miserable in here. I'm just going to tidy these up for a little bit because I feel like streaming. I'm going stir crazy with the heat. It's terrible. I can't control my accent anymore either. I'm sorry. I'm just going to lapse into it. I can't be putting up with it no more. I'm trying to sound normal. Right, I wanted to leave this up because this is like directly relevant. I'm going to be putting these on Redbubble when they're done. What was the one I was doing? Okay, I've got a couple of them knocking about that I've finished, and then I've got like a whole sheet of them. Where are they? I've got that one. I've done that one on the side already. That one looks cool on shirts, actually. I've already tried that one on Redbubble. I've already tried that one, so I've got like this one, those two. I got a couple more. Medusas. I like the face on that one. That's like really the kind of face I like to draw. There he is. Hello. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Let me know if that's annoying. Also, I always do that shit. I'm like, you. You. I recognize you. Start getting obnoxious about it. Oh, missed me? Yeah, I was wondering why you were. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. I am going stir crazy. It's like way too warm, and I'm getting angry because I just want to sit here and do nothing. So I was like, right, I'll stream and I'll just do some silly shit for a minute, just for a little bit. Even though it's the evening, we'll do that. Stuff going on. Sorry for disappearing. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I hope everything is okay though. I do not mean to bully. I only want to bully in terms of like draw things. It's the only kind of bully I'm like fully qualified for. I don't have the right qualifications to bully for anything else. It's just not on my CV. Doing okay, I'm glad. I gotta read more. I gotta read more Berserk so we can chat shit about it. I forget the name of the artist, but I was thinking about how he seems to like drawing characters that have very like pixie-ish faces. Like a lot of the more important characters that show up more, like the main people, all have they got like pointy chins, and then the tops of their heads are kind of wider than the bottom in like an exaggerated way.
To that point that gives people trauma? I think so. I mean, I assume there's like a lot more of that with the tone of it. But I'm to the point where there's a lot of like Casca. Ooh, and what's his name? Long hair pretty boy is that they're like, oh, so he's like sleeping with everyone. Basically. To get what he wants. That's where I'm up to. Like, that was shown a little while ago, and I think Casca found out about that. That's where I'm at. I will read more though. I've been like fighting with shit because I haven't had time to like read anything. Recently, I've got to sit back down and get back to it. Same with the writing. I ain't done no writing in a long while, and that's starting to annoy me. I'm very excited about it now. For after having a break though. Not there yet. Good. Oh. What do you mean I'm not that? I'm not that? I'm not that, apparently. Okay. Sorry. Did I notice who the main villain is? It's Griffith, isn't it? Or is it... It's not someone else. It's not going to be Casca, is it? I assumed it was Griffith because he's... I can't help sounding Welsh when I say that, flipping out. Griffith. I thought it was him because it's the same helmet, unless someone else has got it later. I don't know. It's fucking Griffith. Ah, right. Okay. See, I was recognizing him from the helmet. I'm still waiting for that weird little homunculus to become relevant. I want to know what's going on there. I assume that's like the horrifying thing that I'm waiting for. Oh, it's going to be awful, isn't it? It's going to be something horrible. I'm curious how bad it's going to get because when I've been watching a lot of like horror stuff, it's quite interesting because a lot of that is how awful can we make this? How creepy and scary and awful and unpleasant can we make this? Which is also the game I was trying to play with my writing. I'm also playing that game, so it's really interesting to see how far other people push it and how they like deal with it. I have no idea. He's the worst. Oh. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out how bad it is. It's gonna be terrible. What is... It's Warhammer 30k that people call grimdark, right? Like that's the... Is that genre? Is genre the right word for that? That's the word I'm thinking of, but I don't think that's correct. It's horrible. You just can't expect how bad it'll be. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought we were like past the worst of it. Now I'm really intrigued about what's gonna go on. Ooh. I need to get that other meme up as well. The I forgot where I put it, but the studying the horrors, so they're no longer beyond my comprehension. Okay, let me zoom out on this one for a second. I think when I did these, they were kind of choppy. This one's like pretty okay. I was going to save this one and post it, but I've just put... Hang on, let me horse. Let me horse for a second, because I've just put these up on Redbubble, haven't I? I've just put that one up. At least. The purpley green one. And the other ones are going to go with it. Is it not going to let me see it? Come on now. Behave. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Okay, promote. Is that it? I think so. Is that it? View? So now you're trying to get the links from here. The end of the arc will scar you? Uh-oh. Drop the story for a month after reading that? Oh no. I'm gonna end up back here raging about it on stream, aren't I? I will let you know what I think when I get to it. But yeah, there's the one I've got on the left here. That one's up as like a sticker and all the other stuff. I thought it looked kind of cool. Looks kind of cool on the shirts. It looks like she is advertising. You guys call them sneakers, right? Trainers, we call them. Shoes. But yeah, see where this is like real crunchy? I have no idea why it was so crunchy when I drew it the first time. Also the outline is just, I have that turned on so I can see it. It's a lot easier to see where the stray pixels are when you turn that on. If I have dark background, I usually make it like neon green or something so I can see what kind of mess I've made. Especially with like emotes and stickers and stuff, because if you have like, you know, if you try and crop something out and you've got a random blob over there, it'll show it up way easier. You're like, fucking Griff. I'm interested, like, who people's favorite characters are in it. Because I assume the people that like Berserk aren't gonna be like what I'm familiar with, like Tumblr people playing Blorbos. They're gonna be. I don't have a charitable word. They're gonna be more normal. They're gonna be more normal than the Tumblr people. Bloop. Quick break from these calls. These people scare me. Okie dokie. I hope the people aren't wrong-uns or like the shouty, angry nerds. I hope they're just regular scary as in like human interaction. Scary. Yeehaw, hello. It is, it's me, the big bully. The big bully Baban. I'm holding off bullying today. Just a little bit. Hold it in. Contain the bully. Bully concentrate. Like the cheap orange juice. What was I talking about? Log back into stream. Oh wow, it's calling me out now for having my shit broken. Okay. Right, that's where the problem is. That's quite helpful actually. I will get on that later and fix it. I'm gonna have to find out what commands I even add because I know I've got a lot of joke ones. I just don't know what they are anymore. No, they're mostly nice. Okay, good. Berserk fans are mostly just normal adults, I guess. That's refreshing. I would like to see that. I want to see the normal people. I am used to the people that will argue with you if you draw the blowbo in a way that they don't like. Unfortunately. I'm a normal adult too then. This Berserk manga's still going. The author's best friend is doing it now. That's adorable. I just caught a look at my own icon over in the YouTube chat where I posted that link, and my brain was like, Whose face is that? Who is this freak in my chat I'm gonna have to deal with? You know, when you catch yourself in the mirror and you don't know it's you and you're like, oh, I just did that. My brain flagged myself up as a wrongin'. Like, oh, uh-oh, watch out for this one. Uh-oh, that's a wrongin' right there. Weird face on that one. Keep an eye out. Watch yourselves. Hate when that happens. Me too. Feel sad he no more. Did he make anything else, or did he just do Berserk? Was it like he started off doing that and it just hit real good? Everyone liked it and he kept going. I wonder if it was something where he intended it to be shorter as well, because that seems to be a theme with anything that becomes popular, or, you know, that they'll be like, oh, I only meant for it to be this long. It wasn't supposed to go on for this many years. It's supposed to be done in 2 years, and then like 15 years later, they're still making it. That eyeball is like way out of whack. That should be over here. This is real goofy. He does have something else. Oh, is the other thing good? Oh, the connection you feel with the characters is crazy. Hey everyone, hope you're doing great. Hello, Groovy. How are we? Can I call? I think I called you Groovy the last time and asked that, actually. How are we though? I hope we're doing good. Haven't read it. I feel like this is a companion I haven't seen in ages. I'm gonna have to like stew on it and read more. I keep doing the thing where I've you know, I've read so much garbage or stuff that like starts good and then just turns to shit that I keep expecting it to go to shit. I'm like preparing myself for it and then it doesn't, and I'm like, oh. I'm still learning to trust it, that it's not gonna go to shit. Does anyone else have that problem? You spend like half the time interacting with media where you're just like, oh, this is gonna go to crap. Where is it gonna go to crap? Like you're trying to spot it. even if you're pretty sure from what you've heard from other people that it's not gonna, still just like, oh, it's gotta go bad somewhere. Where is it? You'll know when it's done. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna read it later. I'm gonna see if I can finish it later and I'll get back to you. I'll try and stream tomorrow. We'll see what's going on, but I'll try and stream tomorrow. Watercolouring. Ooh. Ooh. What are you gonna watercolour? That's neat. I don't know if a lot of these shapes make sense up here, but I'm really not that concerned. I just don't want the edges too crunchy because it's going to be real apparent if it's a sticker where they start to look janky. Fam decided to come in the house earlier with a can of Monster and was like, hey Baban, do you want the energy drink? So I had some and now I'm like, set me off. Point in a show where you say, okay, fed up of it, the show is officially finished for me, that kind of phenomenon? Yeah. Or like, what's the term? Jumping the shark? Is that it? Where it just gets stupid and you get annoyed by it and you're just like, yeah, never mind, goodbye. Or where it like goes on for too long. Like when people talk about zombie Simpsons. Or you know, when something goes on for so long that it becomes like the opposite of what it was before, basically. So it's not really even the same thing, like something else is skinwalking it, I guess. Like, I'm just thinking about The Simpsons. What do you think of the art so far? It's crazy. Isn't it crazy that it's all in ink? It is very, I'm really enjoying looking at the art, actually. I am liking that there are so many nice horses, too. I'm really enjoying the horses in it. I can't remember if it's like a continuing thing that I've noticed in where I've been reading it more recently, but I have noticed that when he has to draw like a helmet on someone, even if it's just like a random character, like no name, you don't even see their face, if there's like multiple in the image, he will change the design slightly on all of them, and my brain is like, why are you putting that much effort in? Like, it's really nice, and I'm noticing it because it's nice, but it's like, what? Is this why it's taken you so long to make stuff? You know? What am I missing here? I know it. For me, it's when the sci-fi show Farscape. It was the sci-fi show Farscape where they fed it up when two of the alien crew characters had a booty call relationship. Went so far that some of the male ones was involved. Basically, the father betrayed him. That's when I said, okay, the show is dead, and I started to go watch something else. Okay, that sounds crazy. I can't even tell half of like what is going on. See, I guess that's one too, where they start, there's a thing they do where they start pandering to people that like to ship characters. When I've never seen Farscape, so I don't know if that's what's going on, but when they start pandering to that kind of demographic, and it's something that really does not take to that, and it sort of contradicts the rest of what the show is originally about. that gets on my nerves. Trying to think what I was watching. I've been watching through I've still been watching through the first season of Dexter. I think I've got a few more episodes of that to get through because I never watched that. But I am quite liking it. I'm kind of paying attention to how the story loops it happening. How they're put together. Like technically. Since they're not that complicated, there's just a bunch of them going on at the same time. You know what? Has anyone else noticed this one as well, actually, where when they like pander to the shipping people, and there's only like so many characters that they can ship, they keep like swapping them around to the point where, you know, everyone has slept with everyone at some point. that always weirded me out. Where it's like you're running out of options. Oh, I know the show. Oh. I can't think of an example for that, but I know I've seen stuff that does that as well. As that's just like a kind of fandom thing as well. True Blood, Jesus, that show is a vampire cesspit. Ah, see, there you go, that kind of thing. Yup. Yeah, where they have like romance stuff, I suppose, and it goes on for too long and there's only so many people in the cast for them to ship with each other. So it's like everyone's been with everyone. Things get a little bit weird, questionable. Mother puts way too much effort into every detail of the story, which, yes, that's the reason he released a chapter a year or something. Man. See, I was trying to think about how long the chapters were, because I don't think they're like that long. I need to not put too much detail into this face. Also, this spaghetti hair. This spaghetti hair, man. That's all I have to say. This flipping spaghetti hair. Don't draw the spaghetti hair, chat. Don't do it. Bad idea. Spaghetti. I want to finish off those other ones too, so I can put those as stickers. I'll have to make a grouping of them. I don't know. What else? What other media do you have complaints about, chat? Actually, I'm interested. What other problems like that you spot? That's kind of why I'm noticing a lot of that stuff so much, is why I want to have all my stuff like pre-written before I actually go and do it, because then there's not going to be like, oh people like this and they like this aspect of the thing. I'm going to do more of that to get more attention. I just want to make it as it is. Like, that's that. It's nothing to do with the rest of you. Does that sound rude? Then again, it is nothing to do with the rest of you. It's my bullshit. Oh, mine. The dialogue in movies are horrible. Like modern ones. I saw a video someone made about how the audio in modern movies is really bad. I can't remember exactly why it was, because I don't really know. I don't know a lot about movies. But it was interesting. I have to like watch stuff with the subtitles on now because it's so difficult to hear what's being said. Another one, just be bold and try something new in general. Stop remaking or do a mainstream another isekai fantasy game and anime show. How original, yeah. Let me zoom out on this one and see where the rest of the crunch is. I think it's mostly that arm over there now, and then it's the rest of the body, and this one should be fine. I'm hoping I can get away with this on Redbubble also, because I didn't draw the nippies. I didn't draw the nippies. I did draw some furry side boob the other day. I won't elaborate further. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. That makes me think of where they'll, like, I don't know, all the live action remakes and stuff. I just don't care. Like, I'd rather see something new. Even if it's bad, I'd rather see something new. To make new things instead of doing the 100th remake. I kind of get why they do it. If they want to use the name of something that people will recognize. Because, you know, branding. Recognizable branding. But when you change stuff so much that it's just not even like that thing anymore, like what's the point? what's the point? Like, please, I'd rather something be garbage and new. I'm sure I read something the other day where someone was talking about how they'd rather have something like genuine that someone made and it be a little bit shit. A little bit janky, rather than something that was like perfect and kind of soulless. Which I agree. That's why I like seeing people draw. I don't care how good you are, I just like seeing people draw and having fun. It makes me happy. Money, that's the one. Money. Is clown friend still knocking about, actually? Where is the clown friend? Where did clown? I was going to draw the clown, actually. I think me and the clown are going to draw pal later. I'm going to get the Patreon draw pals back up as well. I'll have to start another one. I wanted to do streams where we Patreon draw pile, actually, and then I can just stream it and doodle with the Patreon people. I assume that will be like weenie filter enough so that we don't get people jumping in and drawing rude shit. Pee-pee. Pee-pee and booby. This snake's goofy looking. What's some good furry stuff to draw, chat? I want the furry dollar. People seem to like when I draw furry stuff, so I'm gonna see if I can get better at it. What's some furry shit that people like? That's a good question. When we were drawing on the Patreon Discord, you were watching us? Yeah. I was in it the last time when everyone was drawing on it, right? I made a couple more, because I made one that was like draw yourself. I haven't checked if anyone has drawn anything else in it, but I think I drew a little snake in there to start it off. I thought that would be funny. Let's not have the snake like in the belly button, that would be a bit weird. It was going to make its tongue stick out, but I think that's a bit much. Trying to find an excuse to draw furry stuff, huh? Maybe. What's the term? Suspiciously rich furries? Suspiciously rich furries, chat. Oh, I should... Okay, you know what? I think it's too funny. I'm going to show yous. I'm not going to actually put it on my Wawa right now, but I'll show you something that I made. I'm going to have to make like a furry variant. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, here we go. Okay, I've got a new VTuber. It's got a new set of clothes. Here you go. There we go. Look, I've got a nice little outfit. I'll stick it on the actual Wawa at some point. But I should do a furry version, shouldn't I? Where it's like the pelt. That'd be good. I'm gonna try that. I want to have a load of variants because it's funny. Different clothes, and then I was thinking about it because I wanted to make like a closet to go in the space that I have behind my like art window. that I'm drawing in so that when I move it over accidentally, you can like see behind. It's like a closet full of skin. I'll put it away. The coolest Insta video right now, I don't know if it's real. Snow landscape, the camera person reaches his hand out and a praying mantis is flying on his hand. It's gorgeous and surreal because his entire back looks exactly like a flower. It's used to fly. The lotus mantis. Oh, I've heard of orchid mantises. I don't know about lotus mantis, though. That sounds cool. There are some... I think there's star magnolia. There's some star magnolia that's flowering out here that's really pretty. That made me think of that because of the shape. I think the magnolia trees will be flowering soon too. I was reading something about those somewhere, and they flower like they do because they have been around since beetles were the only pollinators. Like before bees were a thing. Which is pretty cool. I think that's neat. I think you can eat them as well. I saw something where someone was eating magnolia petals. I've been getting garlic flowers actually from up the woods and making garlic butter with them. Supposed to make like pesto. I don't think it was really pesto. No, it's just like garlic butter with them. And I put it on some pasta. That was quite nice. It was like, it stank up the whole fridge though because of how garlicky it was. Apparently after you crush them they get way more stinky. Way more stinky. I think it's like permeated the inside of the fridge. Okay, I'm struggling to tell what's going on here because it's so lumpy with the shapes. I'm gonna have to find some other stuff to draw on stream as well. Kind of just feel like sketching. I'm having one of those moments where I don't want to colour a whole lot, I suppose. Dandadan Season 2 trailer? No. No, I didn't, but I'll be watching that after, thank you. Ooh. I'm excited for more Dandadan. I know JoJo's is soon. Oh, well, maybe not soon, but they, like, announced it. Okay, I think I just need to tidy up down here, and then this one's okay, and I'll check those other ones. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm on here late tonight. Here it is. Oh, I can't grab it. Do you want to DM me it on Twitch? And then I will post it in the chat. Sorry about that. I think that might be okay now. Yeah? If not, I will check it again later. There we go. There's a snake lady. And then I had these two, but I've already done those. Oh, this one. She's a bit spooky and weird. I don't like where some of these corners are kind of choppy. A little bit crusty. A little bit crusty. Little bit crusty. You can DM on Twitch, you can. You can. I don't know how. I think you can like put the username in, right? If you have trouble with it, just like we'll figure out somewhere else to bloop it, or I can probably go and find it actually on YouTube. It shouldn't be too hard. Let's go and see. Let's mute the mute the compute. Mute compute. Dan season 2 trailer. Thank you. Ah, here we go. I will donkey it in the chat. I am liking Dan though. That's another one I want to read. Because the art is nice. Okay, there we go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Oh, I like these hands, actually. Tidy that up nice. Do I want to like this, actually, or is that gonna... I don't know about that. Ooh. Maybe? Might get rid of that in a minute, I'm not sure. I'll leave it sit. I guess I'd have to do it by there too, right? I really like snarling faces for some reason. It's like my jam. It's like the default. Do you guys have that actually? You've got like a default expression that you draw when you don't know what other one to do? If it's not just something neutral expression. Mine's like, ugh. It's like a ooh. Disgust reaction for some reason. I remember trying to draw, I was trying to like iterate OCs and draw them a bunch of times to figure out facial structure and what they look like. And then I was like, I'm sure I've drawn this face before. And I went back and looked at the whole set of them that I'd done so far, and they were all like scowling at me, scowling back at me. The snake looks kind of goofy. Let's roll the snake as well. Roll the snake in the corner. Down and around that way. I don't know if I did good on these colours. This one's a little bit like Nickelodeon slime. I'm not sure if it's in a good way. I was thinking about 90s colours. I forget the name of it, but there was a word I came across for that early 2000s style where it's almost, it's like retro modern, but everything's orange. It's like orange and white mostly, but I can't remember the name for what it was. It was like really specific. I'd never heard of it before. Should we have a little bit of like, that bit feels empty. I feel like that should squidge up that way to the other thingy. So you can see that. Maybe? It's odd looking at it on the other screen. Draw these calls. I'm gonna never be afraid to call people again. I'm gonna be traumatized for life. Oh. How many calls is it? I hope it's not like you've got to call so many people and then it turns into a goose chase. Oh. Side quest. Side quest goose chase. I have a list of leads and I have to call them and ask them to book with my client. Oh, I see. Sorry, I've got a cup of tea there. It's gone now. It's gone now. Right, I just need to make sure that these are actually looping back around where they should be. Because I'm not finishing these lines, it looks like. Do I like, I don't know if I like that swoop across here. Maybe like, ooh. No, I feel like it's kind of lame to just do that. Kind of lame. I round it out a little bit. Oh. Who's that? Place your bets. Who is it, chat? I think I made a feet. No, teeth. I think I made a teeth kind of goofy. What is this? Oh, no, it's nothing. No, it's okay. It's okay. That's Jack. What else you been up to, chat? What are you drawing? What are you drawing, chat? I wanna know. What do you plan to draw? I've been going through my old stuff because I posted some things on ArtStation earlier today. To start catching up with what I haven't posted. I've got to go through all the Madara things that I've drawn and coloured for them. Mostly coloured. Like, I can't remember what I've drawn from. I think I've drawn some stuff, or I've like lined it mostly. But I've got to get through those and save them so they are in the right kind of format to be able to post, and then they can start going up everywhere. It's just keeping back up with posting as I'm finishing things once everything's up. Oh yeah, that's better. Or has anyone been making anything, actually? What have you been making, chat? You've been doing crafts and side questing. What have you been doing? I don't think I've done any side quest stuff. Can't remember who it was that was in the chat that was like, oh, you're going into the woods and like getting things, you're doing side quests. Been making a mess. Do I need to... I'm asking again, do I need to send puppy pass? I'm gonna make that hair taller because it looks a bit funny. Okay, I think it's just the face. That hand's not too bad now. I should probably just like curve that in a bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And then maybe take the green away there. No, no, no. I'm gonna keep a little bit. Kind of heal that. Okay, that's better. I was kind of having it so that it goes into where the wrist is, but that doesn't make sense. No, I don't like that either. Let's try and fix the nose too, because it looks a bit blumpy. And the teeth. Maybe some on this snake too. Right. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna pull that back too. There we go. Yeah, and I don't want to light up anything that's behind. Right, that one's fine. So I've got what? I should put these in order so I know what's fine and what isn't. So this one's kind of out of the way. I think I tidied this one up though. Yeah, this one's not that messy. There's a few little pieces. Is there a few little pieces? That other finger could do with like moving because you can't really see it back there. Looks strange. Looks like she hasn't got enough hand detail. It's a bit strange. Have that back over that way. And there's a little piece escaping by there. See if there's any loose bits too, or if it's crunchy. Hello. Oh, there we go. Maybe just a bit around the snakes. Oh, wait, what? What happened there? Oh, no, mess. Messy. Right, that one's okay. What other ones? I already did the Dorito, like, flaming hot one. That one's okay. This. I know I did more of these than I'm actually tidying up. I had a big sheet of them that I just forgot about. Trippy color palettes, thank you. This one makes me think more of early 2000s color palettes. This and white and orange. Lime and sky blue and orange. What if I put orange with this? If I do the right kind of orange that I'm thinking of, like these colors. That feels very early 2000s. I miss when things were colourful. Everything's just black and white now. Remember when you used to get phones in different colours? Funky looking phones. Or when you would have different devices for different things. Does it look strange that there's no detail in the nose? Actually, no, I'm looking at this again. Maybe. It's just like a big shadow, isn't it? Maybe. Would it look strange if I pull this down? Like. These are kind of old, so I'm not surprised if they're janky, but I can always fix them. I can always fix them a little bit. As I'm going, I think I was testing out using less colours, so these are just reduced to 3 because they looked kind of boring as 2. You can't really get much of a interesting colour palette going on when it's only 2 colours. But where I'd normally add the little what's the word? Subsurface scattering, I suppose, that kind of area. I thought I'd just add a nice bit of saturation in to make it pop. What if I'm trying to figure out the right shape for it? Just looks like a weird septum, right? It's like it's got to like cut off there and just be a tiny bit of the septum lit up. Just to show. You know what, whatever. I don't want to do too much on it. I think they're all okay now. What is this one? Did I do that one? Oh, yeah, that one's okay. I think I'm fine on that one. It might look interesting if I make the... I think that looks cooler. They were getting a bit lost before. Let's have the bright eyeballs. Yeah. And I can resave it as another version of what I've already got. Right, I think I'm going to go, chat. I only wanted to stream for a little bit and tidy these up, and I will chuck them. I will chuck them right onto Redbubble now that they are done. So I can see why the faces are a bit janky on these, but I'm not that bothered. What have I got? 1. I don't know if that one will fit over there. Will it fit? No, not quite. I've got 1, 2, 3. I like the hand pose on that one. Hang on, it's easier to see over it. I like the hand pose on that one. I like foreshortening the fingies. Suppose that one too. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for coming to the stream. I will be back another day. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. I've still got video things I want to make. Haven't I? Still got video things. But these all away from each other? Yeah, I'll go and put these on the Redbubble now. So that they are up as stickers. Thank you for coming to the stream. Ta-ra, chat.